What is up, everybody? It is Monday night, 9:30 Eastern Standard Time here on the Long Island Sound. I am Midnight Mike, and this is the Midnight Mike Show, a place for all Jets fans and all NFL fans. Come in and talk your trash because you want to know what? The New York Jets goddamn deserve it. That was such an embarrassment of a performance by the New York Jets. And a lot of you already know my thoughts and opinions because just like every NFL Sunday, after the Jets game, I release my 5 to 10 minute reaction video, and I was not pleased at all. Once again, I did not pick the New York Jets to win this game. I don't think anybody on my panel, anybody on my show picked the New York Jets to win this game. Now, there was a lot of people in the comments section who were, and I said it before, I appreciate the optimism and the belief in the New York Jets, but neither me nor Maddie nor anyone else on our show picked the New York Jets to win this game. The hope was that with the game we saw week 1, that would carry over to week 2, and Aaron Glenn, what he promised the entire time, which was discipline, bringing down penalties, taking taking, I don't even know what word I'm looking for, but you know what I mean, taking, why can't I think of it? Help me in the comments section, but taking responsibility, I guess I'll use, for your actions and for your screw-ups. And the Jets, I just wanted a competitive game. I just wanted a game that ended, where it was a touchdown difference, a field goal difference, even a 10-point difference. And the score, 30-10? Are you joking me? I didn't say this in my reaction video. This I forgot to say. That score makes this game look like it was way closer than it actually was. Jets got a touchdown in garbage time, and even 30-3. Even if the final score was 30-3, that still makes the game look closer than it actually was. And the Bills didn't play great on offense. It's not like the Bills were that outstanding. But I'll tell you what, I was talking to people in the comments section of my reaction video, and someone said, the best thing about other teams is that they know that if they can't go in and play their best game, that the Jets will just beat themselves. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, no, the Bills beat us, but they didn't have to beat us. We literally did everything we could to make sure that not only did the Bills beat us, but we beat ourselves. Complete embarrassment. We're going to be talking about that game tonight. We're going to be talking about what is to come in the New York Jets season. What can we look forward to? What do we expect from this team going forward after such an embarrassment? They made themselves look like fools. And like I said in my reaction video, I would much rather Aaron Glenn and Woody Johnson and Darren Muji, the rest of the coaching staff and the players, just come up and spit right in my face, because it would be quicker, it'd be easier, and then I could just go about my day. Or come up and kick me in the nuts and be like, yeah, you're a pathetic loser for liking this team. And then I'd be like, all right, cool. I mean, I'd be on the ground screaming, but I'd be like, all right, cool. All right, we need to start this show, and of course we start the show with the Jets chant, because regardless of losses or anything like that, we still got to support our team. We still got to hear that Jets chant to start the show. Everyone in here, hit that thumbs up. Get more people in here. We're going to get to your comments, all that, but hit that thumbs up so we get more and more people in here watching the Midnight Mike Show. Here we go. Let's start it. All right, without further ado, you guys, I know most of you watch my reaction video, so you know my main thoughts about the game. Let's bring in my co-host, the Beavis to my butthead, Maddie. Let everybody know your thoughts.
Told you. I
picked them to lose too.
No, you picked them to lose, but I told everybody that game 1 optimism was foolishness. Yeah, they scored 32 points. They still did the same shit they did all last season. I'm not mad at Aaron Glenn.
No. I'll be honest. Game 1 was nothing like this. Game 1, we had penalties, but like,
what did I say?
This game,
everybody gets up for the first game of the season. Welcome to the real world again. I'm
No, but
not
once
mad.
again, I don't even buy into that because you look at teams like
Then
look at
don't. But the fact
no,
of the
but like
matter
look.
is, I'm right
My
as
point
fuck.
is no, but my point is that look at like the Giants. Us and the Giants
I
just
don't give a fuck about the
switched
Giants.
spots. No, but what I'm
I
saying
don't
is you said everybody gets up for week one. The Dolphins did not get up for week one. The Giants did not
Dolphins ain't
get up
getting
for
up
week one. There's a lot of teams that don't get up for week one.
The Dolphins,
Okay.
dude, I don't care. I'm telling you, I've seen it. I've seen it with this team. New coach, new all that bullshit. When it's a new regime, the team gets up for week one. They still lost. What did I say? 76 yards and penalties last week. I don't even know how many we had this week. And guess what?
Actually, no. You know what, Maddie? It was actually really low. We had like I think it was like 5 penalties for like 40 yards, but that was because Buffalo did so
Buffalo
well.
declined so
Yeah,
many.
they declined so many penalties.
But my point is the team has no discipline. And, and I'm not mad at Aaron Glenn. I don't expect Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay? It's going to take time. What I'm annoyed with is how dumb our fan base sounds online and everything else going, oh, we're so back. Back from what, motherfucker? It's been 15 years. Back what? Like, we're literally the zombie whose arms are falling off, crawling out of the crypt. Oh, we're back. No, like, I'm sorry. And again, I'm a Jets fan. I love my Jets. I knew this was going to happen. I only said 10 points, not 20.
Oh, I thought you had it at 13.
Huh?
I thought you had it at a 13.
I had it at 23-13.
Oh, okay. Okay.
10-point deficit, excuse me.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is this. It's going to be a shitty season. It's gonna keep being a shitty season. Ryan Ree, I'm glad you're back. However, I also think the Ree is short for retard. And the fact of the matter
Ryan, I know you're a Bills fan.
No, it's fine, but he's over there simping for the Patriots now. But
we'll get to that.
This team is not good, and they're not going to be good. And the fact of the matter is that I will be really surprised if Breece Hall stays with this team after this season.
Well, that's another thing. I literally was, I don't know who I was listening to because I listened to tons of Jets content last night and today, but there was people, I don't know who it was, but they said that the reason that they locked down Sauce Gardner and Garrett Wilson was because they knew this season was going to be a complete shit show.
An absolute mess, and it is.
You lock them down now so that they can't try and get out of here next season when the contract
is up next week. Like, the only team like legitimately that we have a shot against is the Dolphins in week 4. And I'm not sold on that. Again, I picked the one game we'd win before the bye week as Dallas. I'm starting to have doubts about that. I mean, okay, wait, hold on. Ryan Reed, you're talking shit about the Panthers, Mr. Buffalo?
Guys, okay. I can't get into the comments section until we get through our opening.
Oh, no, I'm telling them off. Go fuck yourself, dude.
All right, hold on.
And I like you. Stay here. We're fun, but like, dude, you're gonna rep the Panthers and the Bills? What kind of shit is that?
Hold on. Let me get to this. Matt Wilson gets a Jets chant. Here we go. Jets. Matt Wilson, a channel member for 9 months, comes in and says, first-time commenter with the laugh, because Matty always says that he's never even heard of this guy. The chat's fired up tonight. Orlando is at least. I had to talk Lando down, and I don't think he's back in here. He came in. He was the first.
Lando was the first guy entered. Lando's over there like burning down a gas station right now or something.
Grant's in here. Buffalo is full of class. Kick them while they're down because it's all we know how to do. Look, I have no problem with if I don't know what that comment was, addressing, but I will say this: I have no problem with people running up scores on teams.
No, I don't either. If you're a professional organization and you can't do shit about it, that's your wake up call. I'm not mad about that.
Let's go Patriots. What? I'm not understanding why Ryan, a Bills fan, would even say "Let's go Patriots." It doesn't make
Ryan retard.
I feel so stupid. Don't feel stupid, Valerie. You literally.
No, I mean, look, you guys want your team to win, and I mean, let's be honest. You puff out your chest, you root for your team. It's just a matter of this team is bad, and it's gonna be a tough. It's long is the way and hard that out of hell leads up to light. And the fact of the matter is that Buffalo is a great team. They're a solid team. And the Jets are not. It's it's just the harsh reality. It doesn't mean you don't love your team to admit that. It doesn't mean that you're not a fan. But the fact of the matter is that, this team is not ready for prime time. If the NFL relegated teams like they do in like the Premiership soccer leagues in Europe, this team would be 2 leagues down right now. Thankfully, they don't do that, but there's a lot of rebuilding to do, which means
please,
it's gonna
Patty,
be a rough time.
if the NFL ran like the European or the England leagues with relegation, we would be in like the lowest tier.
Yeah, we'd be playing against AHL hockey teams.
Yeah, I think it's like in England, it's like Premier, Championship, League One, League Two. We'd be in League Two.
We'd be like in League C, which they might even just make up. And like I say, dude, I love my team, but I know they're terrible, and they're bad. They suck. It is what it is. But I hate the endless puffing out our chests. Shit. I mean, I respect it. I love that we puff out our chests and root for our team. But there are people who are literally like, oh, Jets are so ready. They're not ready for shit.
They're ready to lose embarrassingly.
Yeah, I mean, Tampa's going to kick our asses next week. And
yeah, I have no faith in that game anymore. No faith. I thought that would be a game where we could once again hang in before the Buffalo game. Now, once again, neither the Pittsburgh game nor the Buffalo game changed my thoughts on this season at all. We're a 5-win team.
No, exactly. It's just a matter of you have to live in the moment.
Yeah. But that's why Hemi comes in and says, will this be a carbon copy of last season? Yeah, pretty much 5 wins. That's what you're looking at, 5 wins.
And honestly, my faith in our Clemens... 5-win call is starting to falter.
But let's get to Titan Fighter, who comes in. Thank you so much. Guys, hit the like button. That's free. Subscribing if you're new is free. We welcome everybody from all fan bases. We'll talk trash with you. We'll have fun tonight. But I really do appreciate this. If you want your comment 100% read and 100% reacted to, the best way to do it is just send us a super chat like Titan Fighter, who's also a channel member. He gets the Jets chant. Here we go. Jets.
Yes, if you want our attention, give us money.
He says Bills will embarrass most anyone, but lack of improvement is concerning. Didn't seem hyped or put up a fight. Same thing with Chicago. Bad situation for fans.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. That's another team. The Lions did not come in ready for week 1. And everyone's like, oh, the Lions, they're finished. They can't score anymore. They don't have an offense. Blah, blah, blah. And then they put up 52 on fucking Chicago. And then, I said earlier, I didn't get to finish.
I could put up at least 17 on Chicago.
Well, I could have thrown more than I could have thrown for more yards in that game versus Buffalo than Justin Fields did. I'll tell you that.
It is what it is. But it's this is
no, I didn't get to address this earlier when I quickly brought up the Giants. How weird is it that we literally swapped spots in week 1 and week 2? First week 1, we looked like a competitive team that could go up against another competitive team, and the Giants looked like a big pile of shit. And now this week we look like a big pile of shit, and the Giants
put up 37. Yeah,
and dude, Malik Neighbors.
That game was something else.
Did you see some of those catches?
Dude, what a game. And
crap.
It's funny, one of my best friends is a Cowboys fan, and he was just like, holy shit, this game. And I was like, yeah, I mean, real quick, by the way, just in case anybody wants to ask, everything is fine from what happened Saturday with me having to take off. I can't say much about everything, but the guy got arrested, and it is what it is. But other than that, no one was hurt, and everything.
Can we at least repeat that Maddie had to up and leave the show on Saturday night because
I had to go. Basically, a homeless crackhead literally picked up my daughter at her job and tried to steal her from work. Her manager, to his credit, protected her and lost a big swatch of hair that got ripped out, but he helped her and took care of business. So, I don't want to talk too much about it, but just so you guys know, everything's cool.
Real quick, am I to believe that Ryan is a Bills fan and a
I
Florida
don't know what
Panthers fan?
this
Is he just a
fucking
front
dude
runner?
is. He's just
He
a
just thinks,
bandwagoner, dude. Like, believe me, I guarantee you he had a brand new Tom Brady jersey back when the Patriots were good. Now he's a Bills fan.
well,
And
Tom
then,
Brady's actually in here. Did you see that?
oh, hey, Tom, how are you, buddy? You know, again, though, and we've talked about this, and I just want to reiterate, as soon as Tom Brady wasn't a Patriot, I liked the guy.
Me too.
It's
Same here.
about the team. It's not
It's
about
it's the uniform.
it's not about the
Absolutely.
person, it's about the uniform. So, but yeah, everything's cool on my end. So for any of you guys wondering, I don't really want to talk a lot about it. One, I'm not trying to monopolize the show and make it about like my true crime stories, but my daughter's fine. A little crazy, a lot of paperwork to do, a lot of things going on. But you know, it is what it is. So, but thank you guys. By the way, a lot of you guys reached out on Twitter and everything else too. So thank you for that. But everything's cool. So we can get back to talking about our shitty ass football team.
Chris, thank you very much. I appreciate that. See, there's a classy Bills fan right
No,
there.
he's a good dude, man. Chris is one of our favorites. Like I say, I like all of our commentators. You know, like I love the fact that we have people come in and talk shit to us because if there's a team that deserves some shit talking, it's this team. Get your shit together.
14 years, there's nothing that I don't think there's any decisions in this game versus Buffalo that would have changed the outcome. They could have gone for it. Aaron Glenn could have had some nuts and went for it on 4th and 3 or 4th and 1.
Asses kicked.
Yeah, like there was times where Aaron Glenn showed no balls whatsoever in this game. But looking at what we saw throughout the game, there is no chance that.
I mean it's literally like like if a guy's standing in front of an avalanche coming down a mountain, what choice could he have made to stop that snowfall? Like it's just the tidal wave came, and you just got to take your licks where you get them.
But 14 years, you are right when it comes to last week. Last week, there was one or two things that we could have not done or done, and we would have won that game.
Yeah,
so
agreed.
It is what it is. I'm not your Buffalo Bills fan because we have.
I don't even know what this guy is.
Yeah, this doesn't even mean anything.
Like Ryan Retard, he's our friend. I like.
Yeah, like he's acting like the Bills have like 6 or 7 trophies. They have nothing.
I don't know. I think he's trying. Well, this is probably from when he was a bandwagon Patriots fan, and then now he's a Panthers fan. So I don't even know, dude. I'm not even worried about it. Ryan, I'm glad you're here because we need somebody to embarrass themselves besides us for being Jets fans.
Very fair.
Are the guy.
See, everyone knows I just a bandwagon fan. That's what he probably
like
is.
I say, dude. I mean, this is the same guy who in the '90s would have had a Cowboys starter jacket, but couldn't even tell you what number Emmitt Smith wore.
The Metropolis Meteors are way better than us.
Yes, Sith happens, my man. I got that reference. I got it.
Well, it's a Superman reference. No,
yes, it's from although they do play baseball.
Alex the Average just popped in. She says, "Hey guys, yesterday was gross. I've been looking forward to this stream to all mourn and bitch together." Absolutely,
it was bad. I mean,
it was really bad.
But before we get too down about everything, let's remember, at least it's football season.
That's true. That's true. I'd rather be watching football than not watching football.
Exactly. We got hockey camps opening soon. Basketball will be here soon.
The NHL season starts in early October, right?
Yeah, they're talking about because it's an 84 game schedule. Some of them are going to start like in the very ass end of September. I don't think this season, but next season. I have to look into it. I haven't done my homework, guys. Sorry. But yeah, we got hockey coming up, hoops coming up. It's going to get cooler around here. On a side note, for free, I got to go see The Long Walk today. As much as I don't like Stephen King's politics and his endless lecturing.
Well, or his star Mark Hamill. Both of them are fucking numbskulls.
Like I say, if I had to actually part with cash to go see it, I wouldn't have done it.
The funny thing is that it's like, I don't even think, I'll be honest with you. I don't even think either of them post. I think they have someone doing it because I find it hard to believe that they're as dumb as some of their tweets.
I don't know, but the name's on it. So I ended up getting hooked up with this thing where I take surveys and watch like movie previews and show like promo stuff, and I get credits. So I got free tickets to the movie. It was a very good film. I don't think I'd watch it again because it's I'm not gonna lie to you, it was way more graphic than I thought it would be. But Long Walk is my favorite of the 4 Bachman books, as they're called. I will say this: if you can see it, I would recommend it. I think you'll enjoy it, and it's pretty powerful. It was a great movie about friendship. So I would say give it.
Sounds a little gay, Maddie.
I'm more than a little gay. I'm insanely gay.
So it's just a great movie about friendship. That's something like my wife would say.
Yeah, but didn't you like Sandlot?
I love The Sandlot. I love
Isn't that a
Spice
fucking
World.
gay movie about friendship?
I love Spice World. That's a gay movie about friendship.
So, yeah, so then pink triangles all around. You big homo, but it's good.
Real quick, Valerie comes in. She says Jeremy Ruckert scored at least.
That was kind of cool for him.
His dad was
stoked. I mean,
yeah.
If that was one of our kids, we'd be the same way. So I was
absolutely
happy to
agree.
see it. I got a feeling Ruckert won't be here next year. So
Guys, hit that thumbs up button. It is a free way to help out the show. And that's mainly the only thing I ask for is just that thumbs up, hit it, subscribe if you're new. All of that is free and it helps me and Maddie. It helps the Midnight Mike show and all of that. And right before we bring in our Vikings correspondent, we have this comment here. And I think that Ryan is just picking on you. But I think I love Ryan. I agree with him.
Like I say, that shit's over fucking 20 years old. Again, it means nothing, dude. Like
Devils.
I say, I could brag about the '94 Rangers. It's that shit, dude. All I can say is let's compare gas prices from the last time you won a championship to now, and that says everything.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago. Come on.
It was over 20 years ago, but okay. I mean, neither of us had children then.
No, I did not. All right, let's bring him in. Our Vikings correspondent, Sean Neutron. How you doing tonight?
Mike, what's up? Maddie, what's up, guys?
Hey, Sean, how are you, buddy?
Did you take some time?
I'm good, man. By the way, how's your daughter?
Everything's cool. She's fine. The guy got arrested. Like I was saying earlier, I don't want to go too much on it. You can, if you want to talk to me later, off, like hit me.
No, just a genuine, and she's fine kind of thing.
She seems fine. She's chill.
That's good.
She's kind of a tough cookie, to her credit. So it
gets it from her dad.
Nah,
by the way, there's a nice fight in the comments section between Grant and Ryan. I'm liking that. But Duke of Just Do It. Skull. I don't actually have a drink with me tonight. I have to apologize for Maddie for trying to get him to be positive last week.
I hate being right about this. I really do.
Well, you were
by the way, guys.
Oh, go ahead.
You mentioned the movies and the gay movies about friendship. I mean, nothing's gayer than our cheerleaders. So
Oh yeah,
to Sean's credit, at least he's the one who said it.
Hey, I mean, at this point, there's not much about the Vikings you're going to get from me at this moment that I'm going to be like very defensive about. It you have to at this point kind of just accept things, and if people want to criticize JJ McCarthy, things like that, I don't have much room for defense right now.
It's funny though. I actually saw like an aerial photo of you guys' stadium.
Yeah,
that thing's nice.
Oh, I want to go up there. It's beautiful.
I had never really paid attention to it, and somebody did a whole I don't remember where I saw it. Maybe I might have been reading an article, but they showed a couple angles from up top. I was like, God damn.
No, I think it's voted one of the top stadiums in the league too, in terms of just tech and just
fucking technologically sound. It looks like basically if Knight Rider was a stadium, that looks like your stadium.
I like that. And, wow. Hey Ryan, yeah, rough night for sure. I mean, hell, the Jets put up 10 points. We couldn't even sniff double digits last night.
Yeah, it was rough to watch. I ended up turning it off.
I was like,
there's no way they didn't come out to a slow start at home. They're going to have the fans on their side. You're playing Atlanta, which is not that great a team, but their defense, to their credit, stepped up. Bijan Robinson, only so much you can do to try to stop him. He's a beast.
Surprised me. I'll give him that much.
Grant, take it to him, Grant.
Algier was running in. Wait, who's the bitch boy?
Ryan.
Ryan and Grant are fighting.
Oh, okay, cool. As long as I'm not the bitch boy, we're good.
Ryan's a Bills
We don't
fan.
even know what team Ryan likes. He just likes whoever's winning.
But
bandwagoner.
Hell, at the end we made Algier look like Bijan Robinson, getting us breaking off 20-yard runs. I know we were a little banged up, but I'm not going to blame it on injuries because there was just the play calling at times. The offensive line was just pitiful. And JJ McCarthy just needs to make better decisions. But next week we're going to see Carson Wentz play because I think they said McCarthy got hurt, sprained his ankle on a hip drop tackle that they didn't call as a penalty, and that's why Carson Wentz will be starting.
Okay.
Ryan says JJ McCarthy will be no Tom Brady out of Michigan.
Okay.
Like I said tonight, there's not much I can say to counteract any of that. He's had one good quarter and 7 bad quarters, which is not a good sign.
Grant's not talking about any of us, by the way. It sounds like he's taking it out on Sean. No, him and Ryan are just going back and forth. You could see some of the fun.
After watching last night's game, even if somebody did say something to me right now, there's nothing you can beat me down with worse than what I watched last night.
Same with us with the Jets. It's just like, oh, I'm just gonna hang my head and watch.
Hey, at least like you mentioned, basketball season coming up, and at least with the Rockets, I think I can have some hope.
I don't know how I feel about the Knicks this year. I mean, but whatever.
Well, hold on, guys. I do have a quick announcement that I did see on Twitter, so we'll just pop this up right here. The New York Jets officially eliminated from playoff contention.
I saw that earlier.
It took one more week longer than the Giants.
Like we called that before the season.
Now I have to ask. Sean sent me something. I have it prepared, but this is AI. This has to be AI. I didn't watch the press conference, but is this AI or was this legit?
What was it again? I forgot. That was this afternoon.
It was Mike McDaniel's press conference.
Pretty sure it was legit because I thought it was quoted too as well, like in an article. But
because
unless play it again and I just want to see. Maybe it was AI. Maybe I got. I don't know.
Because if this is real, this guy is the dumbest sack of shit to come into a press conference and say this. Here we go. Here's the Dolphins head coach.
God, I want to see this.
Yeah, this is good.
To win games, you have to win the game, not lose the game. Honestly, and that is how you lose the game. You're moving the ball down the field. You're 1st and 10, and then you find yourself at 2nd and 20. That was critical.
That cannot be real.
Like seriously, if that's legit, thanks for telling us.
Real,
thanks for that information.
I was watching the lips. I was watching everything. To me, it sounded just like his voice. I know AI can do stuff like that, but
the lips. I mean, because his head was turned down. But again, if that's real, that dude needs to be in concussion protocol. Because
he inspires as much confidence as painting a wall.
Jesus, that was
did you see them? Valerie wants to know. Did you see the cheer? How'd they do? How'd the Vikings cheerleaders do, Sean? I
did not actually see them on the sidelines whatsoever, but
I can imagine they're probably not getting a whole lot of camera time.
I don't think so. I think they saw the backlash they got, and I think they're trying to downplay it now. I'm like, okay, don't let them on TikTok. Keep them off that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's an easy shot to take at the Vikings, but
we will.
I'm all for getting rid of our cheerleaders at this point, though. I'm like, just be like the Steelers.
Well, we got rid of ours. The Giants never had any. I don't think there's a lot of teams out there
that we don't have cheerleaders. I've always said that before.
I loved the flight crew. I loved the flight crew.
You got,
like you said, Maddie. I need to get some video footage and some pictures that I can throw up here when I'm missing them.
Well, I don't know if you know who Kimberly Cantoni is. She was one of the flight crew. She hosted the Goddamn Jets podcast, which I'm not sure if it's still around. Tom O'Boyle was a co-host on that, and he and I talk a lot on Twitter. I'll see if I can. I'll reach out and see what I can do for you.
I'm just going to pop through and look at some of the scores and see if anything stuck out to me this week. Sean, did you see the highlights from the Giants-Cowboys game?
I did not. I saw some of the box score I was following in the game cast.
You need to see
I think what they were up
on YouTube. It was wild.
There was 34 seconds to go, and they had the lead, and then the Cowboys came back.
It's not even about that. Russell Wilson to Malik Neighbors. You just need to see some of these throws.
He had 451 yards, I think.
Yeah, the sum of the catches and throws from Wilson to Malik Neighbors was blowing my mind.
Well, on one hand, you got Neighbors, who's just an absolute monster, and on the other hand, you had Brian Thomas Jr., who looked like he'd never played football before.
The Seahawks brought the Steelers back down to earth.
I didn't see what.
Hey, good for Darnold, man. Yeah, he's making us look like we're going to regret that immediately.
Well, we'll see. In week 1, he looked like shit.
I'm just saying, right now, in the very prisoner of the moment kind of time, it looks like, damn it, did we make the wrong decision? But it's going to take the jury's out.
In the battle of former New York Jets quarterbacks, Darnold bested Rodgers. So that's what it is.
But look at Darnold yesterday. Look at Daniel Jones. Did the Vikings make a double mistake letting them both go?
Okay. Everyone knows. Let me just say something. Everyone knows that if I had to pick a second team, it'd be the New York Giants, because I have so much friends and family, and that middle school anger towards the Giants it doesn't exist anymore in my later age. And especially when they played the Patriots in those 2 Super Bowls, what am I going to do? Root for the Patriots? No, I'm going to root for the Giants. So that made me kind of like embrace the Giants. But I'm going to be honest, watching Daniel Jones play the last 2 weeks, kind of put a smile on my face, because it's like these guys just gave up on him, and now he's in Indy. And he's looking amazing. Like
2-0, baby.
What is going on?
He went from
None
one
of
great.
us called Indy being 2-0 at
He went from one great nickname from Danny Dimes to Indiana Jones. I mean, how good is that?
Oh,
Great.
I feel, I honestly feel good for him.
Yeah,
like I do. Yeah. Until they play us. Don't we play the Colts this year? We do.
He's got that perfect build that you want for a quarterback. He's got that nice height. He can run a little bit. Not saying he's a scrambler, but he's definitely got something to his game that now for some reason they've unlocked.
He expects Indy to be dog shit this year, so he has absolutely nothing to lose. So he's kind of like Wile E. Coyote, just running over the cliff and just.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of Darnold from last year. No expectations.
He doesn't know he can't fly until someone tells him.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you guys this. We had the Patriots beating the Dolphins 33-27. Was this both teams improving on offense, or is it these two teams just are 2 sucky teams and they just ended up playing each other to see who sucks less?
I would say it's the Patriots improving on offense, and the Dolphins are a sucky team. I think the Patriots, as much as I don't like the Patriots, obviously, are a solid team. They figured out how to turn around and speed their rebuild up. And they're not going to win any Super Bowls anytime soon, but they're going to not be hanging their heads.
Well,
whereas
they're on the right track.
Yeah, they're 100% on the right track. Whereas Miami, I feel like Miami has hit rock bottom in game 2 and started to dig.
Well, I think with Tua too, it's a matter of he got his numbers, but they said situationally. Sorry, I can't say that word. It's just not there in terms of the football.
I've never really had that much faith in Tua, honestly.
No, I've never been a big Tua guy, even before all the injuries.
I feel like at this point he's playing on borrowed time.
Yeah, he's gonna I genuinely do not want to see this, but I feel like he's going to die on the field like fucking heaven can wait.
Didn't he have like 167 million guaranteed out of that contract, that 200+ million contract? It's like, brother, I know you love football and all, but you have a family.
Yeah, you're
good.
You
want to be able to walk when you're 40.
Yeah, when I like those nasty hits, and unfortunately, the longer he plays, the more it's going to be a probability.
I feel like genuinely when I watch like Dolphins games, I'm rooting for them to lose, but for Tua to be okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I don't want to see the guy hurt, but I'm just
because it's like the one side with the gun control argument where they'll use it for anything to just try to get I feel like if Tua gets another concussion, or God forbid something happens where he gets paralyzed or brain dead or dies on the field, they're just going to use that as an excuse to make everybody wear those Mario Brothers Toad helmets, looking like fucking idiots.
Yeah.
And Brian, you didn't miss it.
They should make mini helmet versions of those. That'd be hilarious.
Just scroll up, Brian. You'll catch it all.
Well, I don't know if he's talking about the fight between Grant and Ryan, or if he's talking about us at up at the top of the show bitching.
I don't know. Either way, we're around. You can always catch us.
Ryan, awesome. Okay, I wasn't clear about that. Ryan hates the Jets, so that's good.
And heterosexuality and moving out of his mom's basement.
Mark, thank you for being here. JETS suck.
Yeah,
yes.
Mark, good. Welcome.
Not going to argue that. You know what I ask you, Mark? And Brian, Brian I believe is a Jets fan. He's a channel member, Jets fan. And Ryan and now Tommy in here. guys, just hit the thumbs up for us. Like we're suffering. We will love you guys coming in here and talking shit and all that stuff. All I ask you to do, just hit that thumbs up. It's free. It helps
Tommy's
out the
got
show.
that cool Packers old school logo for his profile pic. I like that.
But he said, I mean, hey, look, at this point on the schedule, we're looking at like the Browns, the Saints, the Panthers, that maybe we'll get one from the Dolphins. I mean, it's hard to find the 5 wins that we predicted.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I might have overreached by about 2 wins.
Let's see
Good
here.
thing I don't like sports.
Also, can't believe my Daniel Jones optimism aged so much better than my Jets are going to compete. I believe in Fields' optimism.
Hey, at least you get 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Let's see here. Yes, ask me. Why would I ask you a question? Did I say I was going to be asking questions? You ask us a question. We're the ones hosting the show.
You sound like Piers Morgan.
Lifelong Bills fan. Well, hey man, then you've been through some suffering of your own.
Suffered as we have suffered. I'll give you that much.
Do any of your other teams win, Mike? I know you're a Yankee fan. I'm also a Devils fan. So those two teams are
none of my other teams win.
Those two teams are what keep me like from literally killing the sports fan in me. Like if I like I've said this a million times, if I was like a Jets, Mets, Nets, Islanders fan, which there are some that are in our chat. Yeah, it's like I don't know what I would do with my life.
Those guys keep the suicide hotline busy.
Yeah, the Devils and the Yankees have helped me out so much in my life because
Duke, you and I are actually 100% on the same page. I just saw he's Mets.
I mean, that's like I'm here in Virginia, but if I was raised on the Commanders and Redskins all these years, I would have lost it.
Yeah. No, Duke, you and I'm a Mets, Jets, Rangers, Knicks.
Ryan's just fucking with us at this point.
Well, I mean, his mom's going to take the iPad away from him soon, so he has to get his comments in.
Well,
he's got about 10 minutes, right?
Yeah, but yeah, no, my team stink. The only team, so living in Colorado, I have adopted the Nuggets. They're kind of like one of my teams.
It's like, please, Jokic, don't go anywhere, please.
I don't think he wants to go anywhere, but I've decided to kind of root for the Rockies because they're just such ultra mega ass.
And what's their minor league team?
Big ups to Yard Goats, which was funny because my daughter's future father-in-law, I wore my Yard Goats hat to the thing, the shower on Sunday, and he comes over and he goes, hey, what's your hat, man? That's cool looking. I like that logo. And I said, oh yeah, that's the Yard Goats, baby. That's a Rockies minor league team. He's like, really? I didn't know that. And we started talking about it. He's like, that's fucking cool.
And I have a Warming Bernabel autograph card.
Attaboy.
Yep. I think he moved up to the Isotopes. But
no, he's on the Rockies.
There was a
he's on the team now. Okay,
yeah.
Well, almost the entire Rockies team is the Yard Goats team from 2 years ago. It's unbelievable. These are all guys I interviewed. These are all guys that I spoke to and whatever.
Did you interview Brenton Doyle?
The worst team in baseball history.
What's going to happen is I'm going to have cocktails one night and order one of those hamburger Yard Goats hats that look like a giant.
The steamed cheeseburger hats.
Holy fuck, dude. I saw that the other night and I got all geeked up, but then I ordered a Count Duckula hat instead.
Dude, they're
Mike, did you interview Brenton Doyle?
Ugly.
Yeah, Brenton Doyle actually. I've spoken to him several times, and what I was it's Dunkin' Donuts Park, and I was online at the Dunkin' Donuts that was there, and I'm online behind this lady with like a baby in a carriage, which is interesting. Like, why are you at a baseball game with a baby in a carriage? Like, I mean, I get a younger child, but an infant, and she goes, oh, she looks at the baby and she goes, oh, we got to go. We got to watch Daddy Bat. And it was
cool. So, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Him and Tyson Badgen are representing Shepherd in the professional sports leagues.
Representing Shepherd?
Yeah, Shepherd University, where I went to school.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, Brenton Doyle was a very nice guy. Very good guy.
It's funny.
Hold on, 14 years. I've had this up for a minute. We're tied with Kansas City, and we haven't been able to say that for a while.
I've seen so many memes on Twitter where it's like the monkey's paw, where it's like for all the Jets fans that wish they'd have the same like record as the Chiefs, and it's like.
Well, and let me tell Mark. Is it say Mark? My I don't have my readers. Mark. No one on this show thought we had a chance.
Nobody said we were winning.
No one, and no one with a brain
I
thought the
like that
Jets were
picture
going
too.
to
I know
win.
that art from somewhere. That's cool.
I think at the most, you guys probably thought they'd put up a little bit more of a fight.
Isn't that a they live kind of thing? That picture?
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. I see it from a thing.
But
Ryan,
regardless,
are you mad at me? Come on, dude. I'm going to be your stepdad soon.
no, but really, Mark, no one with a brain thought the Jets would legitimately beat the Bills. We just wanted to see them be somewhat competitive. That's
yeah,
it.
and then it didn't happen.
No, not even close.
I mean, good God, dude. It was funny too, because I'm sitting there. It is They Live. Good man, Mark. Great movie. Great movie. R.I.P. Rowdy Piper. And I hate wrestling. But
Speaking of wrestling, did you see I'm supporting wrestling tonight, Sean?
How's that?
WCW, baby, Hollywood.
Let's go. Nice.
Hell yeah.
gay.
Not gay. Though you'd never insult Hulk Hogan on
I
this
wouldn't
show.
insult Hulk Hogan, but I will insult wrestling.
That's fine. That's fine.
Matt's going to buy a ticket. He's going to go to Saudi Arabia in 2027 to watch WrestleMania.
Yeah, right after I get my WNBA season tickets for whenever Denver gets a team.
I love our fan base and our content creators. It's the best. All this trash piling in from multiple teams with nowhere to go. Best fan base.
It's true. Like, honestly, like, say what you will, and we all talk a bunch of shit, but we all have a great time doing it. Like,
Yeah,
I really enjoy, even when the Jets lose, I'm like, oh, the show's got to be lit this week.
Yeah, I love people coming in and talking shit. Like
all this trash piling up, nowhere to go. It sounds like that scene from Star Wars in the compactor.
Right. I think I upset Ryan. I'm sorry.
We got to get R2 to open up the trash compactor.
Gotta call 3.
Let us out
on the detention level. Get us
out. I'm in there with you guys right now. To be quite honest,
fine here. How are you?
Brian, I fondly remember Martin Brodeur every day.
St. Louis Blues fucking legend.
Yeah, St. Louis, best goalie in hockey history.
In Blues history.
Mike lies on his bed with a framed picture of him like Wolverine.
Yeah, funny thing, Maddie, though, you're probably right. He probably is.
He probably is the best goalie in their history.
Blues history.
Mark, thanks for dude. It's all good, homie. Like we're especially if you have good taste in movies. Like in the off season, we do a lot more nonsensical bullshit about horror movies, and I'm sure we'll do some They Live stuff soon.
So Duke of Just Do It's Maddie. So the Struggle '94 was their last championship.
Oh, I know, and I think
and ironically, they're only.
No, you
can
keep saying
remember
that.
we've discussed this.
No,
the first three were division championships.
Sorry, no history ass team, Mr. Fucking. I had to move 3 times before somebody would keep me.
And then the people who kept them are the best.
Orphan ass franchise.
Nah,
you're the little orphan Annie of the NHL. Except for no rich guy wants you. You have to go to Jersey.
Oh, and Scott Stevens. Yeah, Ken Danico's my boy.
Dude, Stevens was such a beast. Holy fuck, dude. God,
so many guys on that
monster.
Team. Oh, there you go. We're doing Devils talk tonight.
You can't argue. Like, I hate the Devils.
You got me.
I'm excited. Like, I'm gonna go change.
You got me at a loss. I got no words.
He was a fucking monster, dude. And he seemed like such a cool motherfucker off the ice too. Like, that was what really annoyed me. Is like, he'd go out there and run motherfuckers over and kill people, and then off the ice he'd be like drinking a beer and like just like talking, and you're like, I want to hang out with you, and I like, could you get a new shirt or something? Like,
guys in the comments section, you, Maddie, you guys are killing me. F you, Maddie, Jen.
I don't know where. By the way, I don't know where that came from.
Mom, and then Maddie responds with, "I talk to your mom all the time with my wiener."
I think Ryan found the liquor cabinet.
Oh, that's too funny.
Upset because I have to drive him to school tomorrow and help him with the social studies homework.
Now that Justin Fields is done, has the Jets placed a call? No, we all know that's ridiculous. We all know how old Ken O'Brien. Yeah, first off, we'd call Vinny, but he's even too old. Are we forgetting that Mark Sanchez is like 37?
Yeah, he could. I mean,
let's
he
get Mark Sanchez out there.
Hey, can we just give him credit too? I mean, Mark Sanchez is a pretty good commentator too.
He is.
He's better than Tony Romo.
Honestly, probably better than Brady
Romo,
too.
Man.
I don't hate Romo, but who's killing it is Watt, JJ Watt.
Well,
he's.
I know. JJ Watt and Ian Eagle love him.
They caught lightning in a bottle.
Romo, I can't stand. I actually think I prefer Brady to Romo.
Do
Bro,
you
I just
guys
like
ever
Chris Collins was like, you gotta kick that field.
there's a guy on Instagram who does impressions of both him and Chris Collinsworth. He's like, Jim, here's a guy.
Fields won't. By the way, Fields won't be out that long. My other question, as I was going through the scores, is again another season where the Cincinnati Bengals have lost to Joe Burrow.
God hates the Bengals, like,
And I still, honestly,
the Browns
all the time.
He just
It's
kind of like
crazy.
looks at the Bengals. Is like, oh yeah, fuck you guys too.
No, as crazy as it sounds, next week, even at home, the way the Vikings are playing and we're putting in Wentz, I still, with the Browning, I would have the Bengals favored.
I agree.
I mean, I just feel bad for Bengals fans. And I feel bad for Joe Burrow. He's injured every year.
Get him an offensive line desperately.
As a Jets fan, I can really relate to this. When is the league just going to make grass mandatory?
Yeah,
like for real. I mean,
what play did he get hurt on? What exactly did it?
I don't know, but it was really. It's tier 3 turf toe or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like just be like, look, guys, we're done with turf. You either have grass or you don't have a team. It's as simple as that.
By the way, what's up, Ali? Good to see you back, man. Good to see you back.
What's up, dude?
Yeah, everybody in here who hasn't, please, all we're asking tonight, obviously super chats are awesome, channel memberships, gifted channel memberships, but it's free to just hit that thumbs up button for me and support the show. So hit the thumbs up, and if you're new, subscribe. That's also free. But good to see you back, Ali. Chris is still in here. Ryan's still pissed off. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, it's They Live. Rest in peace, Roddy. I know Maddie had mentioned that earlier. Sal in here. Bills are the far superior team. Yeah, what are we going to do? Argue that?
Yeah, that's arguing as to whether the fucking Suns are going to come in the East. We know.
No, that's another thing. On my reaction videos, I always get Bill. Let's use Bills fans as an example because that's the most recent reaction video.
Yeah, they're the hot.
I put out a video and I always get people writing, yeah, go Bills, and I just write back, go Jets. Like that's not even a comment.
We get it.
Yeah, we get it.
We've been dealing with it for a while.
And even in the reaction video, I talk about how I didn't expect them to win.
Yeah.
People will still post like, yeah, we crushed you. You thought you had a chance. And I'm like, did you watch?
Well,
you're commenting.
I didn't think we had a chance, but okay.
What's up?
But I mean, like I say, we were like, no, we didn't have a chance. We knew that. But the thing is, that's the beauty of football is you're going to talk shit all the time, but sooner or later, the shoe's going to be on the other foot,
Oh, Bruce.
Hey, thanks, Mark.
Bruce. Hey, man, coming in here, a Colts fan. You must be thrilled.
Dude, how great is it to be a Colts fan right now, being 2-0 and beating the Broncos? So thank you for that.
The Trek reviewer comes in, says Yankees, Sabres, Bulls, Irish football, and Bills. Well, I'm with you on the Yankees, and I'm with you on Notre Dame.
What did you just roll some dice?
By the way, Notre Dame 0-2. That's crazy.
I know. I don't even like when I mean, let's be real here. And both games they should have won those games. They were playing against lower ranked teams. Now, granted, Notre Dame isn't like some of these other ranked teams that are playing like County College of Morris.
Yeah, they're playing like the diesel engine school of fucking North.
DeVry has a football team.
Yeah, DeVry and University of Phoenix are always.
Yeah, University of Phoenix.
The University of Phoenix Birds.
So, Mike, what kind of record would it take for Notre Dame to put Marcus Freeman on the hot seat?
I don't know, man. I mean, already that's unacceptable for a ranked team to be 0-2. I mean, now once again, they're 0-2 at least against ranked teams.
And I like Marcus Freeman, just to be clear. I'm not calling for it. I'm just curious as a fan who's closer to it than I am.
I mean, I feel like it's with any sport or with any with anything. You get to a certain point. I mean, God, if they get to, I mean, with what's expected of them, if they get to 5 losses, what can you do? You're not going to any great bowl games with 5 losses.
No, that would be, especially since people, criticize their schedule a lot of times being independent, and they're like, okay, this is not as tough a schedule as these other teams.
How dare Maddie bring the Blues into it?
Maddie has no filter and no morals, okay? Believe me.
14 years channel member says, what happened yesterday wasn't losing. That was just disgraceful football. We can lose every game, but we can't see that. We can't see that again.
We're gonna see
sounds just like a Vikings fan right now.
I think we have 2 or 3 more of those coming up.
Yeah,
I hate saying it.
You mean next time we play Buffalo in Buffalo? We're gonna we are going to get just. How many points can a football team score? The
We're going to
Lions
be in
have
negative
52.
numbers like Jeopardy when you get the first question wrong.
Yeah.
Like Buffalo will beat us like 33 to -10.
Oh boy.
Or
All right.
you know what? They may just go for broke, and Buffalo may not take them seriously. You never know.
It could be like an NBA team versus a WNBA team.
Yeah.
Currently watching the Raiders Raidering. I don't
even score that game.
Right now we have. Hold on. I'm just. I had the scores up, and then it. All right, it's 3-3 in the Chargers Raiders game, and the Bucks pulled out a 1-point victory over the Texans, 20-19.
Wow, who scored that touchdown?
Be bragging too hard about that win, but all right.
I don't know who scored that touchdown. Let me see if I can.
Good for
Well,
Hopefully it was Bucky Irving. Please be Bucky Irving.
There was a blocked punt.
You people and your fucking gambling and your fantasy. Jesus.
Hey, money's money, my guy.
Jesus sees you.
Touchdown, Rashid White, 2-yard run, failed 2-point pass from Baker Mayfield. So, and before that,
Bucky Irving, come on, brother.
Thanks, Terry.
Yeah, before that, you had Nick Chubb with a 25.
Kim, thank you for the gifted membership, and we have a super chat in the.
Oh, we're getting to him. Don't you worry.
I just want to make sure they know that we didn't not see it. We're just a little behind on the chat, guys.
I'm a big Nick Chubb guy, by the way.
Chubb.
I know Jets fans are happy when we put belt to ass on Miami last
Yes,
Sunday.
We
were.
That was great.
Hell yeah, guys! Look, we got Colts fans in here. We got Bills fans. We got Patriots fans. Our Dolphins fans have been nowhere to be found since the season started. I just want to point that out.
I was gonna say YouTube viewer and Scott Black have been very, very absent.
All right, I'm getting down to these. Hold on one second. Let's get to these real quick. Kim comes in with a gifted Midnight Mike Show channel membership. Thank you so much, Kim. Jets. And then we got he's a Bills fan, right?
Yeah, but Mark's a good guy, man. Thanks.
Hell yeah. $2 coming in. You guys are good sports.
We gotta be, man. We got nowhere to go. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. But thank you.
What else can you do? What else can you do? But you know what? I believe this is the first one you'll ever get of these. You get the Jets chant, Mark.
Yep.
Jets. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. All of you people who are
like everybody can say the Jets suck and blah blah blah, but the one thing you can't say is that Jets fans are not loyal.
I wouldn't call Scott Stevens the dirtiest player.
I thought my boy Ulf Samuelson, whose jersey is hanging up right there, when asked who the dirtiest player in the league was, literally said, "Can you vote for yourself?" So.
Dirtiest player in the league, I would give to the guy who took out Hawkinson. He also took out that tight end from the Rams.
We're talking about hockey, not football.
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad.
Come on,
Dominican Sue has definitely got the title for football. I feel like.
Yeah, but this cornerback, who I think is a cornerback or safety, I forget his name, but he's really dirty though. He always goes for the knees.
I'm trying to look up.
I guess Ryan's mom told me he had to go to bed. He hasn't been talking a lot of shit.
Don't
worry, I'll come in and read to you later.
I'm trying.
Yeah, Collinsworth is. He'll bring up Mahomes when he's not even in the game.
No, I'm trying. It's so funny because my wife actually sent me a video or a while back, and now I can't find it. But there is an outstanding Chris Collinsworth compilation of him just saying the dirtiest shit, but it's him calling a game. So he's talking about
they're cutting in the face.
Yeah, young studs coming in his face.
We got a lot of girth here, got a lot of muscle. He's just going to penetrate the middle.
You got to penetrate the hole.
Here's a guy.
So that's why Mark. That's why I can't hate Chris Collinsworth. Yeah, like I've seen a few of these videos of him making these calls, and I was actually trying to look for one to play, but he's too funny.
I see. My whole thing with announcers is it's so funny how certain fan bases will blame announcers for their losses. That blows me the fuck away.
Bad enough to blame the refs at times, but
Denver fans, if Sims calls the game, it's like, oh, that's why we fucking lost. Like he had nothing to do with this.
Thank you so much, Kim. Kim's a channel member. She's
Thanks,
been around
Kim.
for like 2 years. Give a like to this great program. We do our best. Monday nights 9:30, Saturday nights 9, and then of course
like,
reaction videos after every Jets game.
Or like the announcer brings up, oh, he hasn't missed an extra point or a field goal in so long, and then the announcer jinxed us. Like, shut up. The kicker missed it.
I don't know. I don't know, Sean. I've seen way too many of those where like the Jets will be coming out on the field and they'll be like, oh, Nick Lowry hasn't missed a field goal in 2 years. And I'm like, mother God. And then he misses. It's
then
like
lightning strikes him.
It happens too much. It happens way too much. David comes in, says, all is not lost. Just don't have much expectations. It's easier. The Colts-Broncos game reminded me of that. No, honestly, me and Maddie, I don't know if you've heard, we came into this season expecting 5 wins, and that was our whole point. Like, we wanted low expectations so that it's harder to get disappointed.
Yeah, it's more like it's just amusing now.
Watt was really good. Can't stand Brady. Worse that he took the job from very good Olsen.
Olsen was really good.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He was.
I don't hate Brady though. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't hate Brady as much as
no, me either. I just think
people hate Brady because they hate the Patriots, and you know.
Yeah, I mean? They have PTSD from his playing days. But you know what? Honestly, like the one thing I'm annoyed about, to be fair, is the CBS crew for NFL Today is that this was it last season. I think they got rid of Phil Simms and Boomer Esiason. I did not agree to that. I liked Phil Simms and Boomer Esiason.
I like Simms and Esiason.
I also don't like how if somebody's part of an ownership group, how can they be a commentator? To me, it seems like a conflict of interest.
I agree, but that's the thing though is I've said this many times. I hate the guys who are doing the broadcast when they act like they fucking know these guys and they call them by like their first name, and you can tell they're clearly like, even if they're the home team broadcast team, don't just be actively rooting for your team. Like be like,
I love Minnesota's Paul Allen.
Get that big return. Come on, Derek. And I'm like, you don't go to fucking Derek's house.
Did you ever see when Brett Favre threw that interception against the Saints and Paul Allen's call for it, and he was just like, "Why, Brett? What were you thinking, Brett?"
No, I haven't, but I mean that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's just like Prison Mike. I love that name.
Real quick, we'll let Sean take this one. Ali says, "Pro Wrestling GOAT Eugene, your thoughts?"
I mean, he did have that win over Triple H years ago, but I mean, he had a short run there, and it was entertaining. But I don't think he'd make it in 2025 with how
with cancel culture. Absolutely not.
Yeah. If we're gonna talk about scripted shit, Shakespeare, GOAT, Hamlet.
Mark comes in. Do you guys think Buffalo should be America's team? No, because America's team has to come from a city people would actually want to visit. And
they might have had a chance if they won 4 Super Bowls in a row back in the 90s. But
that's the thing though. Like, is there really an America's team?
I mean, well, let's be honest here. I find it hard to believe that anybody but the Cowboys anointed themselves America's team.
100%. Like, but I mean, we're all alive in the 90s when they were winning championships. All I ever heard was, that's not fucking America's team. That's not my team. Like, they gave themselves that nickname. There will never be an actual America's team.
Sure is in Kansas City. We know that.
There's always going to be teams that fucking or fan bases in areas of the country that hate that team. So, I mean,
and I'd say if you were going to call yourself America's team, I feel like you've got to be like red, white, and blue. Like, you got to be like the Patriots.
Well, you better be out beating the fucking
the Dolphins are
American football team and beating other countries.
I think the Dolphins bought the copyright for America's ass.
They are having a rough season, and I'm here for it.
No, we are JE. We are not at home against Tampa Bay. We're in Tampa Bay, but there's a lot of Jets fans going to that game. From what I heard, Ricky,
I would love to go to that game, man. That'd be a fun game to go to. Right around this time of year, it'd be pretty livable, like weather-wise. But alas,
the Trek reviewer comes in and says, "I think the Bills can score at least 50 versus Miami." Wait till the Jets go up to Orchard Park. I can picture the Bills putting 50 on us.
I saw the commentator. One comment was about why did the Bills put a roof on or not put a roof on their new stadium, and it's like, hey, they want that little advantage, and they're the cold and all that stuff.
I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like teams, even if they have a roof, if it's snowing, not if it's like dangerous cold weather, fine, put the roof on, like do the retractable thing. Part of the fucking beauty of being an NFL fan and the NFL is you play in the elements. And I'm sorry, but I can't speak for either of you guys, but I know there's been more than one game that I've gone to where I wore it like a badge of honor, that my ass was out there freezing my dick off, hoping I didn't get frostbite because I went to that game. The players played in that game. It's a snow game, and those games are fun to watch.
I've never been in a snow game, but
thank you, Bruce. But sending some Jets love.
Thanks. A few years ago, I was at the West Virginia Oklahoma game back in 2022, and it was raining like really hard the entire time, and it was just absolutely freezing cold. And I remember just like at least they won with a field goal at the end as time expired, so it made it worth it.
Real quick, how weird are the Colts? Let's think about this for a second. The Colts, because he says the Jets owe us a Super Bowl rematch. They started in Baltimore and they were in the NFL. Then when they merged, somehow the Colts ended up in the AFC East. Then they were bumped out of the AFC East and they were moved to the AFC North.
Yeah.
So it's like they just don't have a divisional home. I mean, the Jets have been AFL East forever since they started. It's been AFL, AFC East. You know, it's just the Colts, man, they've been bumped all over the place. Now Baltimore has a new team. Jesus Christ. You know what? That makes me feel old. That makes me feel old because I've been alive when the Baltimore Colts were a team.
Yeah. The fact that Baltimore's had a new team for what, 27 years now?
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, yeah. Again, I still will always like Baltimore just because they named their team after their most famous author's most famous poem. I think that's classic.
I mean, I always have respect for historical and like geographical stuff. These team names like Commanders, like get the hell out of here.
Brian,
I mean, who calls them the Commanders?
I still
like
I'm
really still everybody I know calls them the
Redskins.
The only people who call them the Commanders are the fucking announcers because they have to.
And the only worse name in sports than that to me is the Wizards. The Wizards is the stupidest fucking name in sports.
How is that a fun fact? You don't think on a Jets show we know that the Jets have met in the playoffs, or that the Jets and the Colts met in the playoffs? You don't think we hold the season?
I got irrevocably drunk.
No, but I mean, think about this. The Jets don't have a lot of high seasons. I've talked about this before. In the 40 plus years I've been a Jets fan, 35 of them have been bullshit, and I've been angry. One of those seasons that is in that like 5 is the season we beat Peyton Manning and Tom Brady in the playoffs, back to back. So I'm well aware, Bruce.
Fun fact, you know, the Bills went to 4 Super Bowls and lost them straight. Like that everyone knows it.
Boy, I still hockey talk. I'm loving it, and it's all Devils related.
Very fun to me.
Stevens wasn't even the dirtiest player on the Devils. Lemieux, if you're wondering, fair.
Yeah,
that's true. Check my facts, but I'm pretty sure Scott Stevens was one of the least penalized defensemen of the era.
That might be true, actually. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but the thing is that you might have hated Scott Stevens, but I never called him a dirty player. He took advantage when dipshits put their heads down.
Fuck Tom Brady. Well, what
asking the Raiders to win? That's a big ask.
That is.
Let me head back and see if anything. Oh, god damn it! Hold on 1 second. Just checking, going back. Yep, still apparently 3-3 with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. Raiders.
Sounds like yesterday's game, a field goal fest up until the fourth quarter.
I just want to real quick go back through some of these games just to get some okay. So the Eagles beat the Chiefs. That was cool. Chiefs 0-2. We talked about that earlier. I always love seeing the Chiefs lose. And then the other one that really does stand out. Well, the Colts win was impressive, but beating the Broncos, that I never would have thought that. And then
I am starting to feel like the Broncos are taking a step back this season, and particularly, I don't know if you saw Knicks and Sean Payton. They don't seem to be seeing eye to eye right now.
So, well, look,
Prison Mike, still love the name, buddy.
As a Bills fan, I'd like to say don't get mad because we have our shit together and you don't. Go Bills and Big Daddy Josh Allen. I guess you're not. Well, you haven't been watching.
Yeah, I can't get. We're not mad. We're just.
Yeah, we don't give a shit. Like we don't give a shit
We're like
about
the
Bills.
parents on a fucking
We know-
after school special. We're not mad. We're just disappointed.
Yeah, we know we suck. Like this is a realistic Jet show, folks, and we also don't ban people and block people for coming in and talking shit.
No, I mean
the only reason, and I will repeat this over and over again, the only reason that we are going to block people or whatever is if you say words that would get us banned off of YouTube, racial slurs, things of that nature, or if you try doxing. And that's it. Other than that, you could come in and call us, gay pieces of garbage who like a gay team and.
Guys, don't take my gimmick from me, guys. I'm the one who likes the gay team, okay?
That's true.
I just like everything else gay.
Do they pay for that name? I wouldn't be surprised if
I wouldn't be shocked, but I will say this though, regardless, if you've ever been to a game in Dallas, which I have, it is a kick-ass time.
I have a buddy who works in Dallas Fort Worth. He's like does like medical stuff and
dude, Cowboys games are an absolute riot. They are, and I will say this to give Cowboys fans some positivity. They are the most welcoming of opposing fan bases I have ever seen. Like
you think?
At the stadium, dude. Oh, I mean, granted, when I went, it was the old stadium where they still had like trash can fires in the aisles and stuff. But dude, that whole city, dude, they fucking come here, come drink with us. Like I was like hanging out in a Jets jersey. Dude just like goes, "Hey man, come here." And I'm like, "Hey," and I'm like, I was leery. I was like, and I was a lot younger, but I was like, "Hey man, what's up?" He's like, "Drink this," and just hands me a fucking beer.
Nice.
He's like, "Well, we're having a good time. Everything's cool." Like,
some random dude hand you a beer, you drank it. Did you pass out and wake up and your butt hurt?
No, but my kidney was weirdly missing. It must have fell out.
Oh, okay.
But no, dude, like they were the nicest guys, dude. Like that fan base. I will always say this. Like you said, if you had to pick a second team, it would be the Giants. Mine would be the Cowboys. Dallas rules. That city is awesome. Their fan base is cool as shit. Like I cannot stress enough. I have so much fun in Dallas every time I go. Stars fans are cool as shit too. I have not been to a Rangers game, but and I've not been to a Mavericks game, but Stars and Cowboys fans are awesome.
Guys, you are doing great. Lighten it up. Hit that like button. Let people know that we are live.
Yeah, Mark, don't tempt me, man. I'm going to fly out there, buddy.
That's what I was about to say, Mark. Yo, you're talking to the wrong people. Me and Maddie will fly out.
We'll just show up drunk on your doorstep at 7 a.m. on Sunday and be like,
now my question
we're going to this game.
Now, my question, though, is if me and Maddie show up in Buffalo with our Jets gear, can we still jump off a roof through a table? Because I've done that more times than you can imagine before it was a Buffalo Bills thing.
I'm almost 50.
I'd still do it.
Yeah, well, you have fun with that.
As a matter of fact, you can find the videos on the internet of me
and
jumping
when I
through
scoop
tables.
your ass up with a spatula, I don't want to hear Mrs. Mike yell at me about it because you did it, not me.
I can take it. I know how to take bumps.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you sound like a drug addict.
I was going to say, right?
Oh, fair. I hate deep snow in games. I want to see top athletes at their best. I agree with that, but
that's football though. Sometimes you're gonna get weather.
And I said in the comments, I disagree because I want to see these guys who are top athletes go, all right, shit's changed. I got to improvise. I got to figure.
And then how crazy is it when you see like a warm weather team actually beat the home team like that? You know that's always crazy.
Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Like I say, one of the things I love about football is the elements. You know, that's the thing. Like you can knock baseball players for being a bunch of wimps because if it's raining, they all go home. Football is like, hey, it's snowing. Sack up or pack up, homeboy. It's time to run that ball. So,
or you see like the coach on the sidelines like went through the rain or snowing, not wearing like a day ball, not even wearing like a hat. I'm like, that's just insanity.
Yeah, he's got like a windbreaker on.
Dude, there's a game like 2 years ago. He was just drenched and no hat, just the headset, and that's it.
Kurt, thank you. I appreciate it. You are clearly a Bills fan with your little emoji, but we appreciate it.
Appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely. And Mark, I've heard you guys saying this for 60 years. So, forgive me if I don't believe you.
Do you guys remember that Giants Cowboys game 2 years ago? I think it was the opening game of the season. And the Cowboys their defense put up 45 points in fantasy. Like they had the most dominant defensive game in a long time.
You're literally asking me to remember how many points a team I don't follow put up in fantasy football 2 years
It was
ago.
a heavy
What
like
the
the craziest
fuck is
amount of rain I've
wrong
ever
with
seen.
Can I say something? I am actually last year I was in Connor Long's fantasy football league, and
Yes,
I have played fantasy football 5 seasons. Okay, not 5 seasons in a row. Last year was the first year I played it in 15 years. And then I played it like 4 seasons back in like the 2000s, and I always either win or am in the Super Bowl because I put so much time and effort into checking every single thing I can every week. And I'll be honest, I'm relieved that I'm not in a fantasy league this year. It's
so
so
easy.
much.
It's so much nicer.
I'm in my leagues. I'm doing it for you guys, okay? Because I'm taking up all that mantle of all that time consumption.
Dude, it's so much time, Sean. It's so
too
I
much
guess
work. That's my
No
problem.
wife, no kids. I can get away with it, I
It
guess.
turns football into a job. And
by the way, real quick,
don't
I just want to thank David reminding me. They're in the South, and I earlier I
Yeah,
said
the South.
you
said
did
north.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, no, it's
right. Like, how the
when
fuck
you have
are they in
multiple
the
teams,
South?
it can turn into like, you've got a lot of conflicts of interest. Like, oh, I need this guy to get this many points, but he can't get too many. Blah 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 blah. So yeah, I get like you don't want to have too many teams.
Well, I mean, it's but going back to what David said, like, do you remember in the 90s when Toronto was in the Western Conference? Toronto and Detroit were both Western Conference teams.
Yeah.
Like, how are you in the Eastern time zone and you're in the Western Conference of a sport? Nonsense. Which, the NHL fixed it, but yeah.
Well, let's start talking about college football in that case with all that redivisioning, whatever,
I'm not touching
reconferencing.
it. I don't know enough.
That is an absolute mess.
Yeah, it's I can't keep up.
Riley, good to see you.
Everybody.
Just wanted to oh yeah, absolutely, Kurt. Can't argue there. Like I said earlier, any one of us could have gone out there and thrown for more yards than Justin Fields did, and I'm pretty certain on that.
By the way, speaking of those two quarterbacks, I saw Bears fans like, "Oh, this is the second week in a row that Caleb Williams had 200 plus yards." I'm like, does that how low the bar is?
Mark, you're just repeating what I said last year.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, Mike has been Bo Nix is very overrated, and it's starting to look that way.
And then there was also Glenn Wilfail comes in and says Broncos kicker missed a field goal that could have clinched it. There was also something shady at the end of the game that gave Indianapolis an extra kick.
There was a flag on a field goal, and they missed it the first time, but there was a flag. I don't remember what it was, but they got it back. So again, if the Broncos lose, I kind of feel good.
Did you guys see the Kelsey photo of him wearing a T-shirt saying "Free 4"? Not sure if it was real, but man, what is that in that reference?
I don't know what that means.
Is that Rashee Rice? Is he number 4?
I have no idea.
I hope that not. If he got a suspension, he deserves it.
Yeah, it's a 6-game suspension. So I'm not sure. I don't think is he number 4.
Once again, he's saying it could be an AI picture anyway.
Oh. Well, no, all I saw of Travis Kelce was a stupid British schoolboy outfit yesterday coming in the game. I'm like, guys.
Yeah, dude, I was like, what are you trying to be, Angus Young from AC/DC? Get the fuck out of here.
Tell me you guys saw, I don't know where I've seen it, but there's a commercial or something where people are in their house or whatever, and I guess people are coming over for dinner or something, and I guess the wives are inside or something, and they're like, they say something about, oh yeah, our husbands like to show up like they're NFL players heading into the stadium, and all the husbands are walking in and they're in the most ridiculous clownish outfits that you've ever seen.
And I think it's so dumb in all sports to do it. You see it with NBA, NFL, and the shit they wear. It's like you have all that money and you wear stuff that you're literally not going to wear anywhere else. It just nothing about it is ever practical.
Yeah.
The NFL players every week look like they're going to a Halloween party.
It looks stupid.
Ridiculous. The Bills will never win a Super Bowl, so there's never reason to care. So there's no reason to care.
Did you guys see Taylor Swift, the whoever security or the Chiefs staff? They actually had a literally mobile wall that they were rolling so people couldn't see her as she was coming into the stadium. I'm like, what is this doing?
I feel like it's because at this point people are so sick of her that they're going to start chucking shit at her.
Possibly, I'm over it. I've been over it for a while.
Well, my thing is, I'm not a Chiefs fan. I don't care. I'm not mad at Taylor Swift. She's engaged to a player on the Chiefs. Like, She's gonna go to those fucking games. Chill out, everybody.
Now, hold on, Mark. If we came up there, I don't want some shit wings. I want the best wings in Buffalo.
Yeah, dude. I want the wings Rick James ate.
Was he a known wing
Rick
eater?
James from Buffalo, dude.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, I forgot you don't read, but in his autobiography, he talks about wings.
Oh, nice.
The one that wasn't completed until like he died in the middle of it, but it was still an interesting read.
The Jets got good players. It's just bad coaching. You could use that excuse
I'm
last
gonna
year.
say 50-50 on that.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think yet. We really need to see this season pan out and see what happens, because if we have too many, I'll be honest, if we have 2 more games like what we just saw, I'm going to be very down on this team after this season.
Hey, you and me both. If the Vikings do that for 2 more games, I'm gonna just hope for the number 1 draft pick.
I'm 51 and the Jets have never been good. Well, then I guess look, I'm not sitting here.
I'm 47, and I'm with you.
Maybe
no. Everyone stop.
But
everyone stop. 86, 98, 09.
Back-to-back AFC championships.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've had good seasons.
Let's give them some credit.
And let's be honest. That 98 team had Vinny. They should have won in 98. That's everyone picked the Jets. When you had the final 2, it was supposed to be the Jets versus the Vikings. The Jets beating the Vikings. No offense, Sean, in that Super Bowl. And then
I can't even spell Super Bowl. I'm a Vikings fan. I can't spell that.
And then in 99 had Vinny not gone down. If you look, go back.
Guess. That's
but go back and look at all of CBS, NBC, Fox Sports.
Yeah, they picked that.
Everyone picked the Jets to go to the Super Bowl in 99. So the Jets had good teams. It's just that there's so few and far between.
But they haven't cashed in, and that's what he's saying.
Morton fucking Anderson.
Yeah, well, then the Bills have never been good in the history of the NFL because they've never won a Super Bowl. So if we're going by you have to win a Super Bowl to be considered a good team, well, then the Jets have been good 1 year, and the Bills have been good 0 years. Fair? There we go. There's been a good documentary on Netflix about the Cowboys called America's Team, goes through their history and how or why they got the name America's Team. I'm sorry, I'm not going to sit there and watch a documentary based on another team. Like I'll watch football documentaries about like if it's
you'll watch Hard Knocks for other teams.
No, I know. I don't watch Hard Knocks for other teams.
Okay, I thought you did. My bad.
Well, and I don't know. But
I enjoy Hard Knocks.
Like I'll watch a specific, like if there's a specific Cowboys documentary about a specific like year or something, like for instance, I loved the documentary they did about the Bills 4 losing Super Bowl seasons. That's a specific point about a specific interesting event. Same thing if I wasn't a Jets fan, I would watch the sack exchange, but I wouldn't watch the history of the New York Jets.
That's fair.
Or like the 30 for 30 on Bartman and the Cubs.
Yeah, like exactly. Like I'll watch specific documentaries about specific teams on a specific like story or year. But I'm not
they end up giving him a ring in 2016.
Say it again.
They gave him a ring in 2016 when they won the World Series.
Who?
Steve Bartman.
Dude, I hate the Cubs, so I don't give a shit.
I thought it was pretty cool.
Chris, you are late to the party, but I know you went and hit that like button, right, Chris? Like everybody else in here, you hit the like button. It's free. Hey, Midnite, Mike, Maddie, Sean, everyone, go Jets. Love you all. Hope is good. Hope all is good. It's not. The Jets lost.
Hey, Chris, we are suffering. All of us here are suffering.
Like, support, subscribe. Fantastic Jets content. Always killing it no matter what day. Thank you. No, that's what we were saying. I don't think anybody's America's team anymore.
Yeah, you can't really have an America's team. If you talk to everybody in Arizona, the Cardinals are America's team.
Patriots over Jets November 13th. Yeah, I think they're both on the same level. So it's
Is there a chance that the Patriots were America's team right after 9/11 and they won the Super Bowl? Just for that limited amount of time.
I literally said every time this country goes to war or there's some big thing, the Patriots win and the fix is in. Just like when Katrina wrecked New Orleans, all of a sudden the Saints win the Super Bowl.
Just as the name alone, you would think, Patriots, like that would be America's team.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Scott? Scott coming in late. We appreciate it. Thank you, Scott. He's on like West Coast time, so it's completely understandable.
It's like 2:00 there.
Completely understandable.
He's in the same state as I am.
Is he? I thought he was in like Oregon.
He's in Colorado.
Is he? Okay, I didn't know that. Whenever he shows me pictures, it literally looks like the lush wilderness of like an Oregon or a Washington State or some that area. Like that's what I always picture when I see
Or the lush nature of Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore shithole. Which once again now the president is going back and forth with Wes Moore, and I love watching it because I will repeat, I went to school with Wes Moore, who's the governor of Maryland. And then when I was driving through Maryland, I saw, you're the sign he says, "Welcome to Maryland, Governor," and then it'll say Wes Moore. Now, once again, not necessarily. I'm shocked at the politics he chose to go with, but when I knew him, he was a good guy.
Wes is more.
Okay, here we go. And look, now, Mark, you have earned yourself 2 Jets chants in one night, and I feel like those are the only 2 you've ever gotten in your life. Here you go, buddy. Jets. Mark coming in with $2. Thank you, Mark. He says this really is Josh's year. Oh, okay, Maddie. There you go. This year is really the Bills and Josh Allen's year.
Here's what I said last year. I said last year, if the Bills couldn't beat the Chiefs in the playoffs, they never will. This year, I think my thing is the Chiefs. I don't think they'll make the playoffs. I think it's just not going to happen for them. I think the Chargers will stay strong. But yeah, I mean, if Josh is going to do it, man, why not now?
We'll see. It'll be interesting.
Brian, this is I don't ever look at this as a job, especially since we don't make a lot of money. That's right off the bat. But yes, streaming on a Monday night, we switched to we used to do Tuesday nights, but Maddie kept saying, "Hey man, if you do Monday nights, I can be there for the whole show." And eventually I was like, you know what? Because we did a few shows where Maddie was there the whole time, like in the old days of the show, and it's just so much fun. And that's when I got to him after the show. I was like, let's do it, Maddie. Let's move to Mondays.
Well, I mean, obviously, I think people like it better too, just because we can all hang out and bullshit longer, where I don't have to just leave in the middle.
No one's getting kidnapped tonight, so we're good.
Fucking.
I don't understand what this means, Maddie. Well, how are men women?
I have no idea what the fuck Scott's talking about with that.
No.
Always Scott with the way he voice command or voice texts.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he was saying.
I think we can all agree
Scott,
with that.
You're making a very fucking silly assumption right now.
I agree, Mark. I think I was saying today, if you have a Caleb Williams card somehow that has a lot of value, I would sell it right away because it's going to turn you like Trevor Lawrence. It's going to turn into Mac Jones. Have a lot of value, and then they're going to suck, and it's going to go down. Sell now.
I would agree with that.
I mean, I don't think at any point Caleb Williams cards were worth much.
No, there's some cards out there right now that are worth like 20,000.
I don't know anybody who was on the Caleb Williams bandwagon. I don't know anybody who was like, yeah, man.
No, it was more like the talking heads and obviously Bears fans at the time trying to hype themselves up. But people are starting to see what I've said all along. So,
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
He said the same shit. I mean, we were all in the same boat. Thank you, Kim.
Kim coming in. She's a channel member, but she wants one of you to become a channel member also, which we very much appreciate because Kim has gifted a Midnight Mike Show channel membership. She gets a Jets chant. Jets. And you know what? Enough of you have come in here tonight and sent us super chats and gifted channel memberships and all of that. So all of you guys have officially earned. Let's do. I always like the Ken O'Brien to Wesley Walker. Here we go. All right, guys, we are heading down. I'm getting into some of these last few comments. Anything else, Sean? Anything else that stuck out to you? What about the we thought the Lions were done. They put a 50 burger up on the Bears. Your thoughts?
They put up 50 points. Maybe they're back to their normal selves, but I would just like, I couldn't understand, obviously with gambling and fantasy, I had Laporta to me couldn't get one touchdown and 52 fucking points. Frustrating.
I mean, they said they came back and said, "Hey, look, we do have an offense."
Wing Kings, all right, good to know.
Yeah, we got to look at these spots. Wing spots.
We should totally we should do like a Midnight Mike road trip to Buffalo. That'd be fucking hilarious.
You're gonna drive out from Denver, and I'm gonna drive from
I'm
the
not gonna
Sound.
drive. I'm gonna fly. I'm fucking civilized.
I don't do it. Planes gross me out.
Why are you driving no fucking 14 to 17 hours
for wings?
Grant, so on the Jets, how many players do you think on the roster today will be here next year and then the year after? I have 25 or less after AG year 1, under 12 after year 2.
Yeah, I think Grant's right.
I mean, it really does depend, but like the point is that all our main guys are going to be here. I mean, Justin Fields is going to be here next year. We're going to be drafting a quarterback clearly in next year's draft who's hopefully going to sit behind Fields because I do not want another quarterback coming out and then just throwing them out there immediately because that's just a huge mistake. We're still going to have Sauce. We're still going to have Quinnen. We're still going to have Garrett Wilson. All of our main guys are going to be here. So we'll see. Jermaine Johnson should possibly still be here. Will McDonald will be here, but where was he yesterday? I don't know.
What up, Braylon Allen?
Braylon Allen will be here, but that's his rookie deal will not have run out.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, get ready to feel down, man. Sorry to say, we're welcoming more mafia members. You mean into the show? I don't care. Bring them all. None of that bothers me.
God, I'm in.
Yeah, none of that bothers me. So.
Yeah, Ryan, you keep talking all that crap, dude. I'm gonna give you a fucking half sibling.
I don't understand the reference.
Well, then I think you might want to go back and read the comments because I talked to his mom a certain way.
Oh, you guys are still going after.
He's talking shit to you. I'm backing you up.
Talking shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll try to find it.
I wouldn't bother.
Mind Your Business says we need better linebackers. I want a scary linebacker.
I agree with that 100%. I want a guy that fucking everybody on that field knows where that player is all the time.
Hey, Midnight Mike, I love Mark Sanchez, but his own player against the Patriots. Yeah, that doesn't bother me. There are so many more embarrassing moments in New York Jets history. I've always said that the butt fumble, it's like I don't understand
that's
it's funny.
The least of our I honestly think the Fail Mary is a far worse fucking.
Yeah, there's other things. I mean, please, Dan Marino's fake spike, that was ridiculously embarrassing. That game against Miami with the Fail Mary. I mean, you could go through Jets history and it's like
believe me, we have our greatest misses, and that was
drafting Kyle Brady over Warren Sapp.
Yeah, I mean, our greatest misses album is 2 discs.
So what's if you had to pick one play that was the play that's like stung you the most over the years, what's the biggest one for you guys?
It's not a play. It's when Vinny went down in 99. That hurt me more than anything that ever happened in Jets history.
For me, it's Brett Favre's throw against the Saints for sure. It still stings me.
I mean, at least you got a playoff Brett Favre. We got a Brett Favre that looked amazing the first half of the year, then got injured and just drug us to the ground.
Half day for the season.
Hey, at least he played more than
Hey, Wild Wave, what's up, buddy?
There we go. Still trying to find that stuff. People talking shit about Troy Aikman, and then Ali comes in and says, Troy Aikman looks like the shittiest russet potato in Trader Joe's grocery aisle that nobody wants to put in their bag.
Damn.
I like Troy Aikman, so I will accept no slander for Troy.
A little harsh.
That was pretty. I thought
I met him years ago too.
Novatera's back. As a Broncos fan, this was the worst week of football in NFL history.
That was a rough loss for you guys, that's for sure.
I don't know if I'd say that though. Just because you guys lost.
They did lose to the Colts by 1.
By the way, like I said earlier, Minnesota's playing with Jake Browning, and last time we played them, they had Jake Browning, and they beat us then too. So that's why I'm a little nervous about next week.
It's fair.
Believe me, when you mentioned 4 Super Bowls, it cuts me deep. I had seasons then. Mark, another thing that I don't think, a lot of you Bills fans are in here. You guys are new, but I talked about this last season. My aunt was a Buffalo Bills cheerleader during the Super Bowl era, and she has 4 cheerleader version AFC Championship rings. They actually
Wow.
gave the cheerleaders rings. Now,
That's really cool.
That's cool.
you know when you get in high school, you get a class ring, and the boys get the big thick one, and the girls get a thinner one. It's kind of that deal.
That's
Like
cool.
that's
That's
what they
still
look
cool as
like.
hell, though.
Good for them, man. That's awesome.
And yeah, so that, I mean, I cheered for Buffalo in every Super Bowl except the one against the Giants, just because I was with my family who were Giants fans.
I can safely say I never did.
You didn't cheer? You didn't cheer for the Bills in any of those Super Bowls?
Nope.
Who'd you? So you cheers for the Cowboys, Redskins, and Giants?
Everybody but the Bills. Like, sorry, but they're the Bills.
I believe that was their opponents.
That was their opponent.
Or was it in order? It was Giants, Cowboys, Redskins,
Yeah,
Cowboys.
but it's
Okay.
either way. It didn't matter. They could have been playing the fucking Houston Arrows, and I would have rooted for them.
Hell yeah, Mark. Wayne Corbett is one of my favorite Jets
Our
of all
boys.
time. Like, I'd really have to sit down and think about who my top 5 favorite Jets are, not by stats or anything. And like, it wouldn't be there. Joe Namath wouldn't be in there. Matt Snell wouldn't be in there. Boozer wouldn't be in there. Maynard wouldn't be in there. Like, none of those guys, like Philman, all those guys from those early teams, they wouldn't be in there. I didn't see them play. I couldn't gain a love connection to them. So it would be definitely just to throw them out there. I'm looking like Ken O'Brien, Al Toon, loved Wesley Walker, Freeman McNeil, Klecko, Gastineau, Lions. I mean, a bunch of those guys. And then you got the Corbett, Vinny, Curtis. Oh boy, there's so many. It's
For me, I would probably go Randy Moss because he got me into the Vikings, Adrian Peterson, Jared Allen, Harrison Smith, and then most recently, obviously, Justin Jefferson.
I mean, yeah, fair enough. I mean, that as a matter of fact, if you were to tell me name the top Vikings of all time, I'd just name those guys, and then Fran Tarkington would be in there.
Yeah. Maybe Jonathan Randall.
I love that. Corbett deserves your love.
100%.
Are we getting there yet? Hey, Midnight Mike, let's see. Mark Sanchez ran into his own player. We already did that. How did
Ryan Ree is tired, and his mother and I are going to put him to bed. But you can tell by the way he writes in, it gets more.
And after
confused.
Maddie's done, his mom will be tired.
And
Thank you, Grant. Great show as usual, guys. Everybody hit the thumbs up on your way out. Have a good night. Yes, please, guys. It always helps out the show so much if you just hit that thumbs up. It's free. I know I repeat that, but it's YouTube, so that's how you get, that's how you get people. Yeah. Hey, Wild Wave.
yeah,
I know you brought it up earlier. I'm just trying to get through. I'm trying to whip through a bunch of these so I could see. Oh, Scott, you missed a lot from Ryan tonight. You missed a lot from Ryan tonight. He was spicy in here.
Ryan, buddy, your balls have to drop before you do that, big guy. Let's work on your social studies project. And then
Hold on, there you go. That's fair about a bad Broncos for
that's rough.
Terra Nova. Yeah, John Obley presenting the Lombardi Trophy to the Chiefs. Woo! That'd be like, for me, that'd be like Vinny presenting the Lombardi Trophy to like the Dolphins.
Yeah,
or
it'd be
something
just awful.
Cowboys were the last. Oh, so then it was Giants, Redskins, Cowboys.
That might be right. I can't remember. It's been many moons.
Wayne Corbett responded back to my comments on Jets X Factor YouTube channel videos before. Our question was toughest defenders. Wayne went against his career. I said Aaron Glenn in practice.
Nice.
It's Ryan. No one's starting shit with you. You came into a Jet show, which we have no problem with, but
And
you
ran your fucking dick
and started talking shit to everybody. So what do you expect them to do?
Yeah, and believe me, my wife would kill you.
Ooh,
Well, guys, I'm probably about to roll out myself. So I guess you guys will be here Saturday. So I guess we'll be good to go.
Yeah,
then.
we'll see you then, Sean.
And I think Mike said something about late, maybe in the middle of the week we got something going on. So let me know about that.
Yeah, I'm thinking Wednesday night, but I've got to figure out my week and all that stuff.
Okay. Well, appreciate you guys.
Sean, thank you so much for being here. As always, hopefully we see Saturday. I hope you take more Tylenol and your head feels better.
Oh, it's not as bad as it was earlier. So thank you.
All right, pal. Be
Thank
good.
you. All right, Maddie. We got to end this show out. We did good tonight, Maddie.
Yeah,
had a good time.
Good night.
Went through NFL games. Talked about and of course had to talk about the embarrassment that was the New York Jets. And last thing I'll ask you, Maddie, I know we said we can't just get rid of somebody every week, but Clemens.
Gone.
Yeah, I have no problem if he cuts Clemens.
I'm sorry,
just
but
so
it's
sick.
just too much.
So sick of it.
Yeah, I mean, god damn, dude.
It's
It's one of those where I feel like every week, if you make an egregious fucking mistake like that, you gotta go. And I'd much rather just start calling dudes up from the practice squad because you're gonna cut them at the end of the year anyways. Fuck it, cut them now.
Is that shirt from the new Superman movie?
It is.
Because it looks like the one from Kingdom Come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think James Gunn kind of adapted that a little bit, but yeah, dude, like I say, I love the new Superman movie, so repping the boy. But again, still a huge Batman guy, but this new Superman has reaffirmed my faith in DC's the DCU, as it were.
Well, there you go, Maddie. Thank you for coming in as always and having my back.
Thank you, Chris.
You're the best co-host anyone could ask for, Maddie.
Appreciate that. Ryan, I'll come and tuck you in soon, and I will talk to you guys later.
All right, have a good one, Maddie. All right, guys, I am Midnight Mike. Let's get that Jets song going and ending out this show. Once again, we will be back live on Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Ryan, as much shit as you talked, you are welcome back anytime. You can come in. You can talk shit about my mom. You can talk shit about Maddie's wife. You can come in. Look, none of that bothers me. I think that's the fun part about football and what makes our channel different from other Jets channels. We're not banning you. Like I said, if you come in and you start throwing around racial slurs, things that could get me kicked off YouTube, you start doxing, I have to get rid of you. But if you come in and you just want to talk shit, this is the place for fans of other teams. Like, look at what we had in here tonight. We had Bills fans in here. We had Packers fans in here. We had Colts fans in here. We had Patriots fans in here. I love that kind of shit. I love having all of you guys in here. And of course, my army of Midnight Mike Jets fans, my Midnight Mafia of Jets fans in here. Grant, I think he's out of here by now, but damn, was that fun seeing you guys go off in the comments. I mean, once again, I'm not going to make the show about it, but that was fun. I'll say that. Either way, folks, we got a Bucks game coming up, but before that, Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's yours truly, Midnight Mike. We got Maddie, a few other people hopefully joining us Saturday night, 9 p.m. I can't wait to see you next time. Hit that like button on your way out, folks, if you haven't. I would much appreciate it.